Hi guys, Jason. This is Steps of a Shaman. Today I wanted to talk about intention and what your mind focus is. Now, a lot of people have intentions, but they're not pure. They're not set. They're not crystal clear in their mind. Sometimes they can be muddy, sometimes they can be foggy, sometimes they can be just a little bit off. And that will really affect the outcome of where you're trying to go. I know a lot of years ago, I listened to some really bad heavy metal, and it was all about destruction and chaos, and my intention was muddied by that frequency, that stuff that I was pouring into my brain. It wasn't good. And so my path wandered a lot. And I got lost down this hole or that hole and went down this path that wasn't so good. And I went down that path and that wasn't so good. So if you really want to get to where you're going, set your intention. Meditate on really where you want to be. Now, if your intention is money and it's purely money, don't get me wrong, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because money is actually a tool, if you use it properly, to achieve your goals and dreams. But it can't be your only focus. Does that make sense? So if your intention is set, let's say my intention was to make these videos. My intention was to get up here in the mountains where I'm free and I'm away from people, and I can really get into my consciousness, and I can share that consciousness. I can share my spirituality in a good way. That was my intention. And so I've been able to get up here and to set, that set intention has come true. In order to clarify my vision, I needed some things. I needed to set a goal page. I needed to set a vision board and actually have a clear vision of where I wanted to be. I actually got a job, and my intention at the time was to find a good job. Now, I was going up into the mountains, just driving up into the hills, having good times and whatever. But my intention was to find a better job. And as I was driving up the canyon, I saw a sign at a building, on a building, and it caught my eye, and it said, "Hey, you need to work here. This is where you need to be. If you want to do, if you want to get out and be up in these mountains and driving around, finding cool places, here's a job that'll actually allow you to do that." And my intuition was lit up like a Christmas tree. It was lit up like Temple Square. And so on my way back down the mountain, I stopped, I turned in a resume that I had with me. Within a week, I was working there. And it was a driving job. So I was able to drive around and deliver stuff and see all these beautiful mountains. And I was able to drive into different communities and be able to kind of see different perspectives, which helped me to clarify my vision. Now, that was all intuition, divinely guided. Go here, do this, do that, drive here, drive there. So my intention was pure. I wasn't looking necessarily at the money or the insurance or anything else that was, a bonus to the job. I was set in my intention to be able to get out and to view and to see all of this beautiful landscape. Today, I would urge you to clarify your intention. Now, when I was listening to heavy metal, I had to change some things. One of the things I changed was that I started listening to instrumental music. I started listening to calmer music. One of my favorites is Enya. So I would urge you today, do whatever it takes to get into that frame of mind. Put on some light music, instrumental, so that there's no vocals. There's nothing to muddy your vision. And meditate and focus on your vision of where you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do. And get your meditation, get your view, your vision to where it's crystal clear. There's no doubt in your mind. Set that intention. I'm Jason. This is Steps of a Shaman. I set my intention and I'm here. Have a great day, guys.